The rim and a fresh 24-second shot clock.
Second shot opportunity.
Oh, what a pass! Camby lobs it inside with a great flush by Aldridge.
And that's your center, Marcus Camby, being able to throw the alley-oop on the second shot opportunity.
Kristich from the other side of the circle last time. Impressive rebound inside. And
that's out of character for him to throw the ball out of bounds like that.
Right now the Blazers third least amount of turnovers. Durant gets that one to go. Now he's coming off a horrendous shoot. And with Oberto announcing his retirement today, Reggie Miller, they'll need him sooner than later.
Well, you know, listening to Nate McMillan, I'm not quite sure they might move up that date for Joel Prisbilla right now. He's scheduled to come back November 26th. He has been practicing at limited pace as Durant gets his second field goal to go down.
Portland Trailblazers, the fourth on them.
Well, if you're Brandon Roy, and once you get that foot into the paint, you've got to be aggressive looking for your shots. You can't look to dish the ball off. The defense by Batum denying Kevin Durant.
And the shot clock now is down to 7. Down to 3. Down to 1. Oh, he got it to go. And what was 1?
Could have played 23 better seconds.
And Roy answers at the other end with his first basket, his first 2 tonight.
And I just have a feeling he can.
The team coming off a game where it was all 5 shooting 3. Look at the twirling move by Westbrook inside. Oh, what a play.
And that's
by Matthews to the hole. Whoa, what a great move by Kevin Durant, who's now got 8. 4 of 5 start for Durant. What a terrific pace we've got here in Portland tonight. It's been kind of a somber night, though.
Listening to Nate McMillan and how he beamed about Maurice Lucas, especially early on in his days in Seattle. Watch the pest, Armand Johnson guarding Eric Maynard. You guys talking about a guy who's just a pest defensively.
And Durant knocks in a triple from outside. Durant's got 11 points, 5 of 7 from the field.
I'm going to Brandon Roy because that's the only way I'm going to get better in this league is to ask veterans and guys that have been there, how do I step up my game to remain and stay on the court?
Cheryl?
Oh, guys, and just like, let me just add real quickly on to Armand Johnson. Roy also said that this kid is so.
Oh, we're just playing Oklahoma City tonight. We're playing Kevin Durant and the Thunder tonight.
And Westbrook, who continues to shoot well. 14 points to match the 4. Good look, too, at Portland's lack of turnovers. They had 6 in the first quarter, none in the second. So their assist-to-turnover ratio, 2-to-1. For Oklahoma City, 5 assists on 8 turnovers.
That's something that's really plagued the Oklahoma City Thunder early, especially their main guys, Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant, not being able to handle the basketball.
Westbrook and Durant. Kristich out there, along with Jeff Green. That's a foul. It's going to go on Roy. It will be Brandon Roy's first personal foul from Seattle, the former Rookie of the Year in the NBA.
And what I love here, both Kevin Durant and Brandon Roy are masterful at drawing contact and getting to their free throw line, or putting a lot of pressure on the official to blow the whistle.
Johnson is out. Miller is in. Durant working on Batum.
Well, how do you guard that? A guy 6'10", can stretch the floor with his defense. He's coming at you in full force and stops on a dime and pulls up. You're not going to block the shot. 7'4" wingspan.
Roy from outside. Rebound by Durant. 7-0 run right now by the Thunder.
Oh, and by the way, he rebounds.
Yes. Well, that's his 4th tonight with his 13th point. Maynard on the fly. Good looking rebound by Westbrook inside. He stole it, comes up with his 4th board.
Seen it all at both ends of the floor for Kevin Durant and Brandon Roy offensively. Both players, though they get it done differently, both being able to stretch the floor because of their shooting, because of their creativity, able to get into the line and get into the free throw line and to the basket as well.
Nicholas Batum picks up his first personal foul. Here's Kevin Durant at the free throw line, last year's NBA scoring champion. He just turned 22. He signed the extension, as we said before, and they asked him if he wanted some option years at the end of the contract. He said, I am so happy where I am right now, unlike some of the other big-time announcements we saw during this offseason about guys signing contracts. A low-key affair. He just wants to play.
We'd love to bring you the Knicks-Bulls highlights of Game 1 of our doubleheader, but the production assistant has yet to bring the shot sheet. Oh, thank you, Spike.
Right.
I appreciate that.
Big win tonight.
Yeah, I bet you can't wait to see these highlights.
Now, when was the last time the Knicks were on TNT? How many years ago?
That was 2007.
You know what's scary about this?
Remember the score that night, by the way?
We win?
No, you lost to the Celtics, 104-59.
You know what's scary, Ernie? He would take the Knicks production assistant job if they asked him. That's what's scary about this. He actually would do it.
No, he's been blowing me and Kenny up, talking about the Knicks are going to make the playoffs this year.
Well, they're 2
7 to 8.
They're 2-2 right now.
We're number 8,
Ernie.
We're number 8.
And they scored.
Whoa. As I said before, the last time we finished 8th, what happened?
You beat Miami.
So you're gonna
Allen
beat Miami.
used to.
You gonna beat
that
Miami?
shot?
You gonna beat Miami this
He's not
year?
going to sweep us.
Tonight.
I just want to make the playoffs.
Hey, the only reason
I just want to make the playoffs.
If Miami played the Knicks in the playoffs, the only reason they wouldn't sweep you, they want an extra night in New York.
You would take that
Or
too.
the league, right?
When we did play the Bulls, when we had like a 5 or 6 point lead, and they scored one more point, and they made me pass the ball like the last 3 times. And I wish I had been more aggressive. But you know what? I took what was there. So that's the only time I ever think about.
I got one question. Can I get a T-Mobile
Sure.
quick?
Yes, you can.
If Michael Jordan picked up a phone and called you and said, let's play together when you were in your prime, would you have played with him?
I would have said, listen, dude, you're a little overrated. So I've always told you, Michael Jordan was a flash in the pan.
Okay. Okay, this is a joke
crazy.
session.
He was a Nike. Nike made him. It was an illusion.
Yeah. It was a total fabrication. So, hey, you did a spot with
Thunder gambling too much on defense. Are those part of the defensive problems they've got? Is Miller? Oh, what a great feint by Andre Miller working on Westbrook. Oh, and here comes Durant, 6 of 11 with 15 for 3. Kaboom! Kevin Durant strokes a 3 from outside. Now a 6-point game.
Well, what do we say? Because of the firepower on this team, if they can buckle up and start to play.
Durant with a nifty move down low.
Well, this is a premier score, seeing that the double team is coming from up top. Take my man baseline, a couple dribble.
Greg Oden and Kevin Durant were drafted 1-2 in the 07 draft. They both had a very different NBA experience so far.
Well, and a lot of people are somewhat down on Greg Oden, especially around here in the Northwest, but this is what I say. When people, scouts, talked about these two players as they were first coming out, they said, who's ready to play right now? Well, obviously they said Kevin Durant, and he showed that.
Come the Thunder on a 10-4 run with a chance to take a lead on this possession. Last time they led, 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Durant for the time. He's got 22. Timeout, Nate McMillan. And
You can lead by actions, which was more of how I like to approach things, or maybe a player like a Dale Davis. You just work hard and you look at the stat sheet as Durant is starting to come on fire here in this fourth period. You lead by your
Kevin Durant, he's got 7 rebounds with his 24 points. The drive by Westbrook. His own miss. Durant, nice pass to Ibaka. What an assist by Kevin Durant, his second tonight.
See what happens when you attack the rim. Russell Westbrook missed the.
He's got 9 points. He has 24 for the game.
Well, what's interesting is you think he has about 20 points in the second half, but here he just casually walks down in the fast break opportunity and sees the double team coming right here and goes baseline, the little step back right here. And this is where he's really have improved in his mid-range game. And this is what he's got to do the rest of the game, because the double teams are going to come early. He's got to be able to find other players so they can make plays. Sometimes you've got to be a decoy.
I'll tell you what they need. They need Westbrook to be turning it on here. Durant takes it in and slams it home. It's a 2-point game with Durant. Westbrook over Miller. Nice shot by Russell Westbrook. 22, 7-16.
In his first couple years in the league, with the defense running at him, and he can make a quick move. Excellent defense by Batum.
Westbrook 7 of 16. 24 points. Batum on the defensive switch on Westbrook. He's hit 2 in a row. He's got 26.
I know Russell Westbrook could get into the lane anytime he wants. But if I'm Scott Brooks, I'm trying to get the ball to Kevin Durant at that top of the key, mid around the free throw line, so he can see the double team coming while he's facing the basket and make that move. One of those step back moves that he's patting down. Use that 6'10" length.
Durant for the top. Tapped up and in. Ibaka got it.
Attack in the open court a little bit more.
Both teams have started 0-3 from the field in this overtime.
Turnover.
Batum into Durant. Knocked away by Kevin Durant. Oh, he timed that perfectly. His 3rd block tonight. Into Batum for 2. Oh, what a great save by Oklahoma City.
Nice control there by Green.
Durant, and this is surprising for a guy who averaged 10 free throw attempts a game last year. 3 of 3 from the free throw line.
Yeah, but he's a 90% free throw shooter.
Cephalosha for Ibaka. Portland has 1 22nd timeout, which they'll use after this. Durant.
22nd timeout. Portland.
3-point lead, 13.7 to play.
Well,
8 from the free throw line tonight.
Again, another 90% free throw shooter on the season for the Thunder. Thunder end up holding on. This is a huge bounce back game after their last 2 performances. Getting blown out at home against Utah, losing by 20, and then last night getting run off the floor by the winless Clippers. To come here on a back-to-back night
against a division team.
And down early.
By 13. Harmon Johnson for the tie. Oh! Nope, I'm sorry, excuse me, that was a 4-point exactly. That is a win for Oklahoma City. They win it overtime. 107-106. Big win for the Thunder and against a divisional foe. So it's like a win.